What's up, everyone? Daddy Robux here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Call of Cthulhu. Tarantakash is the keeper through the series, so I'm gonna hand it off over to him for a recap. 1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome back to. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another game of Call of Cthulhu. Right now, the party is in France. They started off last session in Paris, doing some more research on the Comte Fenelic, the last person known to have possessed the set of cards simulacrum, the item they're trying to track down, or the pieces they're trying to track down of the statue. That is their quest that they were given to by the Professor Smith and his burnt up body in London. They've made their way outside of the city of Paris, where they spent the majority of their time, to a city just to the west called Poisse. The house of Comte Fenelic was in this city. It was torn down, but a new house was built up in its place. They did some research and found the Lorraine family lived there. And after spending the night with the Lorraine family, who suffered all sorts of bizarre and grievous injuries along the left sides of their bodies, the wife had arthritis in her left hand. The child had a burn on her left hand, and the husband had a scratch up his, a deep and grievous scar up his left arm. The next day, on an overcast, cold, wintry February 1st, the group went and looked around the grounds for an old cellar that used to be attached to the previous house that was here. After spending some time, they did find it, and then dug out the hole and entered into it. And that's where we're going to pick up today. They made it down into the catacombs of this section and came across a part of it that had roses growing in it. It was very bizarre. I was going to ask you guys, where did you see yourselves in this tunnel? You guys see yourself, I got opinion to that point here. Was everyone down there, or did some of you guys stop or stay outside?
I think Fred would take the lead and, be the meat shield if anything jumps out.
So if you want to move your characters around on the screen here and figure out where you would be, the front is actually over here where the roses are. You guys came in from over here.
And I'm good where I was.
Yeah. So
okay, cool.
Would you have all stayed in the group down there? Would you have all gone down in there?
These are the same catacombs we saw the talking dog in, correct?
No. This is the area where you had to dig out a hole, and you had to first find the spot where the cellar used to be, and then dig it out.
That one. Okay.
And then as you moved down through it, these are the cells that you saw, like the woman in the wedding dress, the skeletons, the wedding dress, and the man in the tuxedo, chained to the ground. The various torture implements throughout the cages here. So that's where you're at. And then when you came to this section here, you saw a bunch of roses blooming on the back wall, which is bizarre because there's no light, and a glowing coming from this room. And the glowing you saw was looked like an arm, like could belong to a statue.
This arm, statue arm was glowing?
Can I pick the arm up?
Sure, if you'd like.
Wait.
Is it like on a pedestal or something, or is it just like kind of like laying on the ground somewhere randomly?
No, it's down in the back of there by the roses.
Wait. I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
Oh, I know it.
Have you ever heard about the glowing watch ladies?
Sorry.
Look at that. We've been up for 5 minutes. I already made someone break.
I'm already giggling.
I don't know what you're laughing. This is a true story. This is...
All right, let's hear it.
Well, there were these women that used to work on a factory line, and their job was to paint the numbers on glow in the dark watch faces, right? And the paints that they were using was made out of barium, I believe, highly radioactive stuff. And
Uh-huh.
as they would paint, they would lick their brushes, and as they would do this, the chemical would get inside their body, and then they started to take on a phosphorescent glow, right? But it made them deathly sick. Their teeth fell out. They began to rot. They lost all their hair. Horrible, horrible stuff that radiation is. But it glows, and I point to the arm.
This is the one time I can agree with Boomer.
Go ahead and you go ahead and give me this whole area is, you see the roses in the back. There's thorns obviously throughout the entire area as well.
Mhm.
The thorn bush. Everyone, go and give me a spot hidden check.
Oh no! Oh
What if
no! I don't
this
even
is
have my
the
character sheet
simulacrum, though?
open.
Do you remember how to do things?
Spot, hidden.
Sweet.
All right, Boomer, you're the only one who catches this.
Oh no.
You guys have like flashlights?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, y'all have flashlights. Okay, Boomer, you're looking around and you notice that there's a little bit of more mist in the area than you remember walking in when you initially walked in. It's more of a mist, like fog, filtering into the area.
Strahd. Sorry.
Who is this straw? What's this straw?
Oh, another very real person.
Let's hear about it, Mr. Boomer.
Oh God, no. Well, supposedly he was, and I know what you're gonna say. And it's just crazy old Boomer being Boomer, but no, listen, he is legit, 100% a vampire, like, and not just a regular, like a psychic vampire. Drains the will out of people to get near him.
Bro, come on, Boomer. We all know vampires aren't real.
I mean,
Trains are real.
I mean, well, I've heard of I've heard that vampires, both in the lore and in real life, can turn into a mist to better move about the land of the living. You know, the fact that we are in a crypt and we are surrounded by this here elusive fog, I think we should go. This is I'm getting the willies, and I really think that we are in grave danger from undead specters that seek to drain our bodies of their fluids.
Okay, but hear me out.
All right, Boomer. You can leave.
Did you try and leave, Boomer?
No. I'm obviously we should all go together. It's clearly not safe, and if one of us were to move away from the group, that's when they strike.
So you don't want to leave.
No, I very much would like to leave.
Give me a dexterity check for moving into the room.
Oh.
Crumb.
We should probably check out.
You see? You see?
I see it all right. Huzzah.
I'm starting to think Fred from his house.
What?
You're fine. You're able to move through the vines without issue. Okay. This
I
one.
still really want to grab the arm. I feel like it's important.
You see a black ichor oozing throughout the area.
Mm-hmm. I gag. Or Fred gags.
Where does it appear to be like originating from, or can Fred tell?
What originating from what?
The black ichor.
Natural world roll.
Like I meant direction.
It's oozing from all over the area.
Okay.
No idea.
I don't know nothing about this kind of plot ichor. Do we know anything about Icar in general?
About the Icar in general? Not really. Not with those rolls.
I'm sure it's safe.
I still would avoid touching it. We should only put our hands in things that we know we need in this place.
Where the shit
Oh,
is
I
natural
get it,
world?
bro.
I need the arm, man.
Oh, man.
As
Hey,
far
there
as
it
far as
is.
I'm concerned, if we move a single stone here, this whole place could go down. It's very old.
Fred moves a little rock that he sees with his foot.
Yeah, make sure that's not a
It's fine
load
to
bearing
me.
arm.
Well, you
Listen.
found a piece of it. That's wonderful.
Who said that? Strahd?
You hear a voice coming from behind you.
Strahd.
Does anyone turn around?
I turn around.
Is that what
Yes.
you all turn
Yeah.
And I'll
Okay.
pull out my
Background.
revolver. Wait, do we have a
I'm.
weapon?
Forming from a mist, a figure appears.
It's actually Strahd. Goddammit.
I need to know. Do I still have my revolver, or has it been stashed from travel?
I don't know. Did you bring it with you?
I mean, it's been in my pocket. I haven't said anything about it since the last time it was relevant on the train.
I'm sure you still have it. Then
It's a bloody vampire! And I pull out and I'm gonna start blasting.
First things first. Everyone do a sanity check for
Oh
the.
no, it really is a vampire!
Don't worry, failure here is a good thing. Cough. Cough.
Serious?
No. All right, we got our sanity checks missing one from. There we go.
Hey.
So if you succeeded on the sanity check, you only lose 1 sanity.
Whoop.
If you failed, you lose 2. And for seeing his face, I need another sanity roll
From everybody?
from everybody.
Double passes.
If you
Hey.
succeeded, you lose 1 sanity. If you fail, you lose 4 sanity. And
For each one.
what?
Oh, never
For
mind.
each
We lost
one,
2
or for both together?
for the first
The
one.
first roll is for the transformation, transforming from a mist into a person or being.
It's a vampire! I already
Dear
said
God, you're ugly.
If you failed that roll, you lose 2 sanity, and if you failed the one where you see the face of the figure now, then you lose 4. So, Brandon, you failed them both, so you lost 6. So I need an intelligence roll.
Oh
Don't
no,
worry, I'm really good at
that's
these.
a short-term madness, isn't it?
Don't worry, I'm really good at these rolls.
Another one for Brandon. Oh my god.
Brandon, that's just not a good thing, bruh.
Yeah, you need to fail the
You
intelligence
need
ones.
to fail that.
Don't worry. No, it says success right there. I can see it.
Yeah, just succeeded in getting wrecked.
Did anyone else fail them both?
No.
Actually, even if you succeeded on, or if who failed the first one was
David and Brandon. And Boom. Oh yeah, David and Brandon only.
David and
Boomer
Brandon.
doesn't fail sanity checks,
Right.
okay? I am the most sane person in this group.
David, you also lost 5 sanity, so I'm going to need an intelligence roll from you as well.
How much was it for a success on the second one? 3?
What?
No, 1.
1. You lost 1 on the. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I got it backwards. Yeah, David, you failed the first one.
Yes.
You succeeded on the second one.
Yes.
Okay, got it backwards, right?
Was it 1 sanity if you succeed on the second one?
Fred failed the second one and succeeded on the first one. That's 5 lost for Fred. Fred, give me an intelligence roll. See if you guys both. So it's Fred, not Brent, not.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so you both fully idealize.
We can't use luck points to fail, right?
No,
Not
you can't
Sandy.
use like rolls.
Okay.
All right, so Brandon, you are going to go insane for 6 hours, and Fred 1, and then we'll do 2 more. Fred, for the next 1 hour, you're going to suffer from. You're going to be blind for the next hour.
You're
Oh
gonna be
god, I can't
blind
see,
for-
man. And then I'm gonna start like moving a little bit, like forward, stumbling and stuff. I can't freaking see what's going on.
And all right, and Brandon, for the next 6 hours, you're gonna just start laughing hysterically.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Everything is you are maniacally laughing at this point because you're gone. So for the next 6 hours, you're gonna be kind of hoarse after that.
It's a long time.
Oh my god, I did it again. Sorry,
So
PB
yeah,
and
you
J.
see a
I have
beam in front of
I've-
you and two of
tho-
your allies.
those are very new,
Not
obviously,
make best of
and I've forgotten to
I see that Boomer pull out his gun already. Is pointing at the
add them
creature.
into
just
all of
go,
the
"Wait,
scenes.
wait,
I've added them
wait."
into most of the scenes. I know.
If he didn't
it's
attack
the
us at
worst.
first, it's because he wants something.
All right,
something of the
there's the
kind.
stream stars. There
Who
is
exactly are you?
the alerts. There we go.
Well,
Now they work.
I'm
You're already out of your
Yes.
3,000 channel points, but I can't help that.
I've come back.
All right. So
Statue back together. So broken.
wait, time out. I see a Dracula. I want to shoot the Dracula.
You're telling me you want to go into combat? Okay.
Well, that's what I said, right? Like we wheeled around. This fricker just materialized in the smoke, and I
Okay,
pulled
well-
out my pistol.
If you want to go into combat, we're going to do combat rules. So it's based on dexterity, and whoever has the highest dexterity goes first. He sees you pull a gun, he's going to immediately think combat, and he's going to attack.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
What's everyone's dexterity?
Mine is 30.
40.
I'm very slow.
40.
Mine's
Okay, well,
55, but since I'm blind, I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
I'm just laughing like crazy.
Comte is going to go first because his dexterity is 80.
What?
Okay.
Before you pull the gun, he sees that and walks up to you quite quickly.
I don't know.
Pretty fast guy. And he's like, none of that. And he goes and takes his claws. You can see his extra long incisors kind of gaping out of his mouth. He's going to look at you very intently. I need you to give me a power roll. Contested power roll.
Power?
Yeah, you should have power at the top.
What is up?
Oh wow.
Hard success versus hard success. Nothing happens. You feel like his will is trying to invade on you, and you're able to shake it off.
I'm gonna just tap my temple. See, you don't understand, right? I've been preparing myself against psychic powers and mind control since I was a teenager. I'm too wily for you.
And when it doesn't work, he strikes at you with his claw
Oh no.
and hits you for 10 damage.
Was there a roll?
Oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
Is Boomer dead?
Wait, I missed something. Was there a roll?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I whispered it. I apologize. Well, I'll re-roll it. Okay. So, I'm not going to do. It's for 11 damage. Though.
Yes, I have 6 hit points.
Total?
Current. Oh no, we should be full,
We should
right?
be max. We should be max.
Well, I have 10 hit points. That's still too many.
Yeah. You guys see as the Count sees this person pull a gun on him, and he just takes his claws, and they extend a little bit from his hands, and he just swipes forward across Boomer's throat, and it looks like nothing bad has happened. And then Boomer turns around, and his head falls off, and his body collapses on the ground, blood gushing.
All
everywhere.
right. Well, as my head, leaves my body, the last few synapses before I die are going to fire, and my mouth is going to croak out one last warning of, don't trust the Dracula.
No.
Yeah. As you say,
Boomer.
don't trust Dracula. You see the blood spewing out of the sides of his mouth as his head rolls forward off the body, and the body falls forward in blood just everywhere.
Do we need sanity rolls after that or something?
What's going on? I don't hear Boomer anymore. What was that splatter?
Brandon apparently can't stop laughing about it.
Yeah, Brandon's laughing at this. Fred can't see anything. The two people that aren't temporarily insane, go ahead and give me a sanity roll for seeing your friend die in front of you.
Yeah. Oh
This might be a very short session.
No, wait.
Might end up being a
I'm
very
gonna use
short
my
session.
last
For
tree.
real.
I'm gonna use my last tree luck to pass that.
The Dracula's just gonna murder the whole party.
Wait, what do you mean I can't?
You can't use luck on sanity roll.
Oh, you can't? Oh no.
So you lose 2 more sanity, and if that's over 5 today, then I need you to roll an intelligence.
It's not over 5. I just lost 3 total.
Okay, cool. So David lost another singular one, and there you go. Does anyone want to keep fighting him?
I look at him and I say, whoa, okay. Listen. He looks at Boomer for a second.
No one else is armed or has weapons out, I don't think.
I have my hands up. My friend here was a little... He tended to get some very high emotions every once in a while.
I resent that.
We can talk. You're correct? You're polite, I'm pretty sure. I apologize for the rudeness. We're getting to your place uninvited. And you didn't attack us immediately, so I imagine you want something.
Someone who's really...
Out of character, didn't he kind of attack us immediately as soon as...
Listen, I'm trying to get my way out of having my head chopped off.
Not. Boomer said he pulled out his gun.
No. You can't put that on me. Listen. We were just talking about, like, vampires materializing and murdering people, and then you put one in right next to us. I was scared.
Wow. Oh God.
So, well, this one was being unreasonable. It's good to find somebody who's willing to talk.
Yes.
Kind of fingers. Such a horrible thing to do. I'll do you the courtesy of not drinking his blood.
Wait, what? Who's freaking blood? What's going on?
I look. 1 second. I just come over here, mouth my hand to my mouth, just put a hand on Fred's shoulder. 1 second, Fred.
All right, chat. You're gonna help me make a new guy.
Go over here.
Brandon just continuing to laugh and be like,
That's
well,
our
he's
repressed
not
point.
using it anymore.
Is
Very
Boomer freaking dead? Oh my god,
Okay. Listen, we need to keep this under control. Let us stay calm.
I can see like the veins in Fred Crumb's like temples like getting like bigger, and his face is getting red with anger, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna freaking kill that thing, man. What is it? Where'd it go?
Fred, I will give you the very good suggestion of getting calm. If you want to live here alive.
I'm gonna freaking kill it, man. It made me blind. It killed
I'm
freaking
gonna-
Boomer, and
I'm
you're
gonna
trying to.
slap-
We don't negotiate with terrorists, man.
I slap Fred across the face. Keep calm.
I'm gonna slap him back if I can.
You guys want to hit each other? You can do it. It's just a brawl roll for both of you. You can.
No.
Carl, you can hit her with with a
A bonus?
die, and
Is that a straight for dexterity to hit, or is just?
it's a brawl, and it's a fight skill bottom right or bottom left. And if Fred, if you want to try and hit him back, you just brawl with the penalty die.
Okay.
You
Oh no. Okay, hold on. Where's my?
Oh well, I failed.
He tries to smack you, and he hits the wall. Ah!
Okay. All right. If I don't feel it, then I'm not gonna try to hit back.
Okay. Stay.
But
Stay.
oh, that's a big boy right there.
All right,
I'm
so,
sorry. Yeah, Fred will like
Okay.
will wanna. I don't know. Fred's going a little
Okay.
stir crazy.
Very well. He's gonna walk back over and like trying to not look at Boomer at all. So
yes, you have found one of the bits of my old statue, it appears. I'll ask you this. I know we may not have got on the right foot here with your friend here pulling his weapon up. But this is an opportunity for all of us. I know maybe it doesn't seem that way, but it
what
very
is our
well
job
could be.
going to be?
I'm just asking you. You seem to all have the resources to help me out some.
what exactly is
I
this?
kind of want to go with the exact opposite
Well,
of Boomer,
your
right?
group of people has the ability to move around
Like
in ways that
Boomer
I
was a
simply
conspiracy theorist,
do.
so
These dark places.
maybe we'll do
more
okay,
my
all right, I know what
my
we're gonna
thing.
we're gonna
I can
remake
travel
John
around when it's
Everyman,
not sunny outside. If you
journalist
understand
and
what I say.
skeptic.
Have you ever tried an umbrella?
So you truly are a vampire. Interesting.
A vampire. Someone was saying something about a Strahd earlier, and I laughed a little bit at that. That's a funny one. Strahd's been dead for 500-600 years now. So, what I'm asking you to do for me, just gather the pieces.
So what skill?
It's my statue. It was stolen from me by the Royal Court of France, and then I guess Napoleon, and they shattered it to these pieces and scattered it around Europe. So if you could just bring them back to me, and I would be willing to pay you gold. Gold is good in these days, yes? You still take gold?
Yes, certainly. I must ask. I'm now out of game question. The statue that he's mentioning is the object they're looking for, or no?
That's the simulacrum you're looking for.
Okay.
Oof.
And well, do you know where the pieces are?
They're all over wherever Napoleon traveled. I'm not sure though. That's what I'm asking you to do to look for.
Well, we were looking for.
And you have a piece. This is the great part. So if you could just keep finding pieces, and then when you have them all, I don't know what your intention with the simulacrum is. Mine is simply to keep living. You know, I was vampire before I got it. It's helped me extend my life to the point where I don't have to be bound to the night. If you know the meaning.
Quick question: would the spell the protection glyph that I learned be able to defend against this guy? Would I have any idea of that?
Would it prevent him from entering?
From leaving this place, if I put it out on the entrance that we just got out.
Listen is important.
Give me a cultural.
Hidden, we want really good.
Okay, fine. If only had Boomer.
Boomer wasn't dead on the ground. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I guess at this point, Fred would pipe up, and
I mean,
he's still
that's
very
it. We
angry
got
that
18 points.
Boomer
So 1, 2,
died.
3.
Even though he thought Boomer was a nut job, he still kind of had a soft spot for the guy.
I resent that.
uh, he's gonna be like, no freaking way, you old crusty old geezer. We don't take negotiations from
I won't take
freaking
it personal.
uh,
So let's go.
terrorists, and he's gonna kind of wildly swing and stuff.
No. Oh, can I try to hold Fred
Sure.
before he goes try and swing?
You another brawl roll to see if you catch her.
Do I get
Is it strength or is it?
Yeah, it's a strength for brawl.
It's just brawl.
Oh, is it brawl? Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god, he failed. Is it with bonus
I
for me?
put strength. Hold on.
Wait, is it a bonus for me? Or not?
The grapple is a brawl.
Dodge.
What?
Oof.
Because he is blind, you get a bonus or not?
You do get a bonus, and he gets a penalty for defending. He already failed.
Oh, no.
No, I still fail.
Yeah. So you guys are trying to do things, and you can't do anything. You're blind, so you're blind. You try and go after him, and you run past him down.
Okay.
All right. So he looks back at Fred as Fred runs by, and he's like, "Well, I wasn't the one being aggressive. Your friend put his weapon from his holster and seemed intent on using it. I was defending myself. That seemed like an ideal thing to do when faced with a threat. So I'm not being aggressive now that someone unreasonable is speaking. And you got to think about it in the terms of I am the lesser of the two evils of the statue. You know right, the cult that's after the statue, yes.
Fred is not
Yes.
convinced at
No.
all.
That's just how Boomer says hello.
The cult is after this statue. They are bent on world domination, and they could probably pull it off with the statue.
Is there any insight I can
what
do to
city
see if
in
this
the
guy
U.S. is our journalist
if
John
he's
Everyman
just trying
from?
to lie to us and get the statue to use for himself for domination?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a psychology.
Psychoanalysis? No.
I don't think it's psychoanalyst. So you go ahead and roll them both.
Well, we still have 7
Sure.
points.
Psychology.
Nope.
No. That doesn't matter.
I ain't rolling well today.
Your rolls last week were great. This week, not so much.
Mhm. Oh no, Brandon, buddy.
Brandon, you completely trust this guy. He's making you laugh. You're having a great time with him, and you think this guy could be your new party member. You think he's a great person to be around?
Yeah, this bro's pretty cool.
You would go on a train with this guy without any issue.
Oh boy, that's a lot of trust.
You would hop on a train. He asked you to go on a train. He would be like, "All right, man, let's go."
Can I roll a psychology or?
Yeah, you're listening to him. So go ahead and roll a psychology.
Okay.
Oh my god, Brandon.
Brandon, yeah, you think
Go with science.
in your fractured mind state as it is, yeah, this guy seems like he's on the level. I mean, he's not speaking in code or anything. He's told you what he knows and what he.
I don't know if I have any way to communicate this, as I'm currently laughing like crazy.
Right. Yeah, you know that he's telling the truth. Brandon knows it, but he can't express it in any meaningful way.
Very well. So all you wish is for us to get a simulacrum and bring it back to you, correct?
Absolutely. Don't follow. What is your interest in it? I know the cult's interest in the statue. I don't know your interest in it.
You see, we know the cult's interest of dominating the world, and we live in the world, which would very much enjoy not being dominated.
Mm-hmm.
Would you
What would you
believe
do with the simulacrum?
our students?
Yeah, well, you should just give me this amount. Then there wouldn't be. They cannot take it from me. I am far too powerful, for that such thing.
Well, if I may ask, then did you feel threatened by my friend's gun, or was it simply a show of force?
No, is a reaction. I've been asleep for the last 150 years or so. Um, I escaped recently from my bound location, and I don't. I know what a gun is. Of course, they existed when I went to sleep. So when I see it come out, I know. Sure, if I was still in the 150 years ago, I would know that I would not be threatened by such a weapon. But at the same time, I don't know. This could be expert marksman, and I can't. I can't. I don't know what kind of ammunition he has or anything of that nature. So
Yes,
I
of
have to
course.
be precautious. He pulls that weapon, I must defend.
Yes, no, certainly. Um, another question is: we came here because this was one of our only clues. You wouldn't have anywhere else for us to start looking?
Well, just in Europe, you could. This isn't your clue. You have many clues right now, guys. There's the note, that London handout 5 tells you all you need to know, and you got a letter last session, Paris number 6. It gives you another clue.
Mm.
As for Mr. He introduced himself to you guys, right?
Yeah. Oh no, he did not. He just killed Boomer. That's pretty much the information. He murdered Boomer in 3 seconds.
Yes. Well,
Very nice.
I just know that there was. This is the last place I had it. Here, before the Queen's Guard came and arrested me.
Very well. I believe then that's all we can find here. I believe we should be going. Um, I hope the family's safe here. The family above stairs.
Oh, I have no qualm with them. They just happen to live where I used to live. You know. You
Ask
know.
him about the hands.
Yes. What are the hands that we saw?
They have.
Yes.
The left hand of the family.
They're the
You
left
know.
side of the family. They all have injuries on their bodies.
Oh,
And also, the little girl seeing a ghost outside of her window.
that was me. I did not suspect she was awake, and I peeked in, and she saw me. And, I did not mean to affright.
I see. I see.
And the hand thing is curious. I no such thing existed when it was a single statue. When I controlled it, then I don't know. It seemed to give me the energy to move on with my life, not needing the blood or worried about. So I could live like a normal person. It was great, but so I'm not sure.
So do we think this guy is Menelik or whatever? Or he won't tell us.
He hasn't told you, and no one's asked him his name.
I can't talk.
But the way he's speaking,
Oh, I thought he introduced himself as Fenelon.
Yeah. I mean, I assume he's Fenelon. I'm just assuming at this point more than anything.
Yep.
Very well. I believe then we should be on our merry way. Yes.
You want to go grab the arm over there? It's still sitting in the roses.
No
Your
radiation.
friend who walked by here seems not to have picked it up. I'll be around. I can't only travel during night times. but I will definitely be around. When you have all of the pieces, I'll try and bring them back to Paris, and we can
Yes, of course, certainly.
of some sort.
Okay. Fred, follow my voice, please. This way. Let's go.
So we're just gonna negotiate with Terrace now, huh?
Fred, if you
Shut
believe
up.
in any gods,
Did somebody pick up the arm?
not yet. Carl's a little too terrified of the situation right now to think straight.
So you're just gonna leave the arm there?
I'm already crazy, but if I can go pick up the arm, I'll try.
Yeah, you can. You can just laugh and go pick it up. If you
I'll
want.
just be laughing. I'll be like, yeah, this isn't scary at all. Just an arm. Bros, you can believe they're scared of an arm? And I'll go pick it up.
When you pick up the first of all, give me a dexterity roll for walking in that room.
I've just seen thorns.
Thorns, yeah. Okay, you're fine. You're able to navigate the thorns and pick up the arm. And when you pick it up, you feel like a bond has formed between you and this piece. And you don't really feel like you would want to share it with your party. You think this is yours.
Yes, this is my hand and my arm. I'm the one that picked it up.
And whenever you do brawl moving forward, you get a bonus die.
Oh yes, that's because I've got 3 arms now.
Gods.
So you guys, I guess, leave. He's just gonna take Boomer away from you guys. You guys can make your way out of the
I don't
catacomb.
like this.
Do you think I enjoy this?
I
Look
don't
at the
like
bright
this.
side. You
I
were
don't like
blind.
this.
You didn't see his head fall to the ground.
Excuse me? His head frickin' fell off.
If one swing, he
What the-
chopped his head off. Why do you think I'm so terrified?
I'm gonna frickin'.
Yeah, in 10 minutes it's fun, but for now, shut up.
Yes, let's please leave this catacombs.
Okay, so you guys make your way out of the catacomb.
I'm sorry, Boomer. I couldn't save you, man.
It's okay.
Oh, he talked to me on the sanity roll. No, just kidding.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Sometimes I hear his voice still speaking butter.
What would you guys like to do now? You've exited. You're in the outside of the Loren house.
I would immediately like to try to start covering. I'll grab the shovel and start covering the hole immediately.
Sure, you can start shove. Yeah, there's a shovel there. You left it there. You start throwing dirt on the hole.
I will assist as much as I can.
You guys take about an hour. It's about. I think you guys went in there about 10 in the morning. After all of the this and then filling the hole back in, it's probably about noon. Yeah, about noon.
Very well. I would suggest leaving this place. I sincerely want to get very far away from here for at least a month.
Right as you guys finish digging the hole, you hear a call from the house. Did you find what you're looking for? You see Dr. Christian Loren calling to you. Would you like some midday meal before you leave?
No, Dr. Loren, we're very much fine. Thank you for the hospitality. We'll be going. We are late. We had another meeting with a friend of ours not too far from here. And thank you once again for everything.
No problem. And you notice he's wearing a shirt. He walked outside of his house. He's not wearing a long sleeve shirt. He's just gonna pop out for a second. He's wearing a short sleeve shirt. You notice that his left arm, the scar, seems to have faded in intensity rather significantly since just in the last couple hours of from when you last saw him in the morning.
Can I do an occult roll on that? Because that's weird as well.
Sure.
What's
Sure.
that?
Cult roll.
Nope. Yeah, today's not my day.
Not
Today's not my day.
And not your day. Okay. Well, so you guys just want to head on you took a train to get here.
Well,
You hop on a train to get back to Paris.
I would believe so. After an hour, 3 hours, I think they come back, right? Oh, so wait, after I finish digging up the hole, Fred can see again, right?
Yeah. After about an hour of filling up the hole, Fred can see.
It's still laughing
Okay.
hard for the next 5
Brandon.
minutes.
Yeah, you got 5 more hours. You're going to be laughing the entire train trip back to Paris.
Do we have the sedative still? Might be a bad idea.
You bought some sedative, yes.
Best idea.
Okay. Let us walk to the train station first, and then we can sedate him there. I believe would be best.
Sure. As you walk through the town of Boyce, you get some stares, you get some looks. What's the crazy guy doing? And maybe their job is to escort him. He looks a little peculiar.
Brandon's just like hanging onto this onto this arm or whatever, and just like laughing. Oh, yes, we found it.
Yeah, people give you guys a wide berth as you make your way through Boyce. And when you get onto the train, or to go back to Paris, the people are moving out of the car you're in to take other seats elsewhere in the train.
I'll try to sedate Brandon.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't think Brandon's in any position to stop you from sedating him. So after you're going on the train, you're able to knock him, give him that sedative he needs to be less laughy. Everything's less hysterical now.
Fred is just very pale faced and kind of staring forward.
I have no idea what he was. I have no idea how to fight him. How can he chop off a man's head with one swing? God.
The way that he did, and we saw it, I don't like it either.
And his speed. Ugh. Okay. We need to investigate, but sincerely, I need a day off. Does anyone disagree with that statement? That we would very much enjoy.
Oh, no.
Okay, great.
Okay. So you guys get back to Paris. It's probably early evening when you get back. You're able to go back to your hotel, and
Oh no, I want to go immediately to the library to try to research about this guy.
you can get to the library if you want. You want to do some more research? That's cool.
Absolutely, on him and like things that can stop him and stuff like that.
You can try to find information about what might stop him. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Would that be the library use?
Yeah, it would be library use if you go to the.
Yeah. No. Today really is not my day.
I will assist with that since
Okay. Go ahead.
we're there to witness all this garbage.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where is
Library.
Where is the library that we're at?
The library that you're at.
Where are we looking for books or reading? Whatever.
Oh, the main library.
Am I still incapacitated by this point, or am I?
Let's say that the train trip and the sedatives are enough to set you right.
But I'll try to help around and be useless.
Not that great this time. Fred is not with you, unfortunately. He decided to wander off to get
Getting sloppy drunk, getting sad drunk.
it could be just the whole excitement of the day and the shock and the insanity of the day is just throwing your game off at the library, and you're just not able to find any information out about this Fenelic character. All right. So you guys go back to your hotel, sleep overnight. What what would you like to do the next day? You've got the letter you got from the Loren family, the Paris 6 letter. You've got the London 5, Beto's notes on the different locations for the dismembered statue. What would you like to do?
I guess we can follow the lead for the letter. Well, it's all the way in Switzerland, though.
Yeah.
See what Carl's planning. So if he goes back to the library, I'll probably try to assist with that if he determines he's dead, and then we'll go from there.
The departure point, the main departure point for the Orient Express is Paris. And from looking at the train. Oh. So, sorry, I have a lot. Travel screen. So yeah, the Paris Orient Express
Rolaids and
track,
lucky cigarettes.
train.
That's
path
right.
Takes you through
Antacids
saying
and
Switzerland,
tobacco. That was the cure-all in the 1920s,
and
right?
Venice, and Trieste, and Belgrade, Sofia, and Constantinople. So it's basically from Paris to Constantinople is the path of the train at this point.
Are we leaving
So-
Paris?
Getting to Switzerland would be relatively easy if you got
Apparently. I feel like I missed a lot
Okay.
because
Is
I
one
was
of our
making my
stops
character.
like between that and Switzerland?
No. It's a
Okay,
straight
so-
shot from Paris to Lausanne.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I guess that's our next lead. So I guess Fred is gonna, tell them that, hey, maybe we should go to this Switzerland guy.
I would assume that is probably the best course of action.
Okay, so you guys going to go to the train station for the Orient Express?
Yeah.
Go back to the library. What would you like to do? What would Carl do, I should say?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, on the library. Well,
Okay.
at this point,
Are you ready to move on, or do you want to try again at the library?
I would probably try to try one more day. I believe I do not enjoy how that was,
Right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
and
I'm
then
a little fuzzy. Where? Oh no. Oh, Boomer. Boomer's gone.
yes, he is.
Okay.
That was brutal. We can leave tomorrow. Let's buy our passes and get ready. But let's try to do some more research today before leaving.
Good to me.
Yeah, we should at least finish our quest.
Would that be another library use?
It would be, you're going to go to the library again? Yeah, it would be library use again.
Nope. Hey, there we go.
I guess I'll help today.
There's words in this book. They might be relevant.
There are words in this book.
Let's see.
All right, so Brandon has a success, which is good. All right, let's hand out.
Did you roll?
All right, so you guys got one. You find a scrap looking through a journal of Lucien Regnat as a physician to the Queen. That's the information you got from them. It just talks about the comp.
Tell the party that I found this.
Second later, the king expresses approval, etc. Okay, so he did got transformed into something. of that new information, I couldn't be able to maybe try to remember, like, from my studies, something that what he may be.
Oh, you can give me an occult roll for that.
Oh, he got locked
There
up.
we go.
Wow, an extreme success. Yeah, you know that this guy, from the claws and the fangs and the mist and the information from that he is a vampire.
And do I know of any ways to deal with them?
Any ways to deal with vampires?
Yes.
You know they don't like sunlight, and you know that
Is Cthulhu like to say that all the cliches of vampires? Like,
all the cliches of vampires.
I
For
imagine
the
they're
most
made with
part,
garlic.
all the
Right?
cliches of vampires that you know of are ways to deal with them. As
I
far as
imagine all but garlic, right? Because garlic is the meme, the vampires.
garlic is not one of the things, but sunlight, will hurt him, and
Holy water.
if he takes more than his maximum hits in damage, he'll turn into mist. You know that much.
Mm-hmm. So we need to find his coffin and stake him to actually kill him. Fun. Okay. Fun. Very well. I will share the information with the party, explaining what he is, and that there is very little we can actually do to kill him unless we would very much die probably trying to do something. There's only 4 of us. Okay. And then imagine,
returned.
let's go to
Yes,
Switzerland.
finally, right?
Okay.
Fred's gonna learn how to be a vampire hunter.
So you guys spend the day researching, find a little bit of information about
Yes,
that.
that was a
you
pleasant
more
surprise
about Mr.
today.
Fenelick and his transformations and his weird, wild stuff. And yeah.
At the end of the day, like after the library use and he realizes that there is not much they can do, he will follow Fred into the pub and get very much drunk as well. Not very much drunk, was drunk as well.
Sure. Okay. Okay, so you guys spend the night remembering your Fred, crazy person boomer, and you get your stuff packed and ready to go. You do know from just knowledge of travel in Europe that weapons of handguns are not generally welcome in Europe. You don't think you'll have much of an issue in France or Switzerland, but once you get to Italy, it could become an issue for you if you're found to have weapons on.
Okay. But yes.
Right, hold on, I gotta figure out my
Okay.
credit rating.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Just type, Okay, so you guys are ready to go to the Orient Express at this point. Yes. Time to get on board. Time to get going. All right, so you guys make your way to the station. You know that. Look at the calendar. Look at the calendar. Make sure you guys are on a day where it's going to be the
period determined for best.
I'm still not feeling too hot about trains, but I guess it's getting us away from that creepy old man.
Okay, so it's
I suppose that is true.
You won't have an issue getting on a train today. You do have the passes that were set up by Professor Smith.
where is my credit?
So you'll be able to get on without any issue. So you just get to the train station. There is a security gate, but it's not set up like security nowadays. So you're able to just go through. They're not going to. The police and the porters aren't going to pat you down or anything. Do anyone ditch any of their weapons or ammunition or anything like that when they're packing, or is it you keeping all that stuff?
After seeing that, I need my shotguns.
What are you doing with Boomer stuff?
I'll I'll keep some of his books, and when on the train ride, I'll read them. Like I'll read one. I'll start reading one.
Okay, I look at Fred. I look at Fred and I say, I know you want to remember him, but I don't think it's very healthy to read those books.
I mean, you know, I work in the government. He was right about some things, man.
I don't doubt that, but he feels bad to say this. He was still a little strange.
I know he was a nut job, but
I
like
don't know, bro. Did you see how he called that vampire business like right before it happened?
exactly. Like he's gotta have like some sort of
He killed him because he got too
So
close to the
CR times 2.
So you take some of his books. Anyone else want to go through his? I don't want to
50.
ransack his belongings.
I mean,
Headsets.
like his gun is left behind, so like his only clothes and I imagine books, and that's it that he has right now.
There's a bunch of antacids.
Oh yeah,
times
acids. They're the cure all.
There's like cartons of antacids in his stuff. You find them in all the in his room.
I'll take a bottle. I'll take a bottle to use to poison enemies when needed.
Sure. All right, you guys take some antacids. You take his books, and you head your way down to the train station. You set
25.
You set your stuff up for the porters to take the luggage into
I
the
just gotta pick out
train,
some
and you walk
gear.
through the security and wait for people to board. And the outside of this train is just extravagant. Beautiful, beautiful train. Very extravagant. This is the top of the line train to exist in this current day and age. And as you guys are waiting around there, you see this gentleman. He's got a hat a lot like Fred's, although he's got a weird press ticket in it. Very smart looking suit, a very nice cut tie, and he seems to be walking around looking for something to do.
Very interesting. I believe we should ignore him completely.
Mr. Everyman, would you like to do anything?
Hi. Yeah. Excuse me. Which train is this?
Everyman.
Everyman, if you're speaking, you are muted.
Yes.
Well, no, I'm trying to speak, and you guys are talking over me.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. Do you know which train this is?
This would be the Orient Express.
Well, I know that. I mean, specifically, where this train is headed. I can speak French a little bit, but it's kind of rusty, so I'm not sure this is the one I need to be on.
This one is going to Switzerland.
That's the one.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Well, that is fortuitous then. Hi, name's John. Pleasure to meet you.
I am Carl Miller. Pleasure to meet you too. Shake his hand.
Nice to meet you, Carl. And
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Brandon. I hope this train is safe.
Safe. Well, why wouldn't it be safe?
I've been hearing trains are pretty dangerous.
We've been in a
Train.
we had some bad experience with trains before. It's just a best experiences in flying and putting some influence on the new ones, but it's okay. It's nothing.
Influence. That sounds ridiculous.
Fred's got like sunken eyes, but he looks over. He's like, "Name's Fred Crumb."
My name is David Moore.
Well, nice to meet y'all. And are you all headed to Switzerland as well?
Yes, we are precisely. We're there.
Well, if it would be amenable to everyone, maybe we can all occupy the same car.
Yeah, that sounds good. We have space. Here, take an antacid for the trip. Our friend would want you to have it.
An antacid.
Don't worry.
I will have to
It's
politely decline.
we just recently lost someone that was dear to a lot of us, and we're still a little emotional about it. I apologize for the abruptness of the anti-acid offering, but that person really enjoyed anti-acids for everyday things, which is well.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, friend. If you don't mind me asking, how did they pass?
Very, very nasty thing, you know.
Suddenly,
They kind of lost their head, if you excuse the phrasing.
Okay.
In a horrible, horrible accident.
Well, while you guys are all talking, a porter comes up to Fred. And porter taps Fred on the shoulder. Monsieur, we have an issue with your luggage. If you could please come with me. To go or
Oh, to Carl? Oh, okay.
this is the Fred. This is the Fred.
Oh.
The
Oh, yeah.
Okay. They take you over. The single porter takes you over to his to your trunk. It is open. They have gone through it. They found your false bottom with all your ammo. Now, I don't see a weapon in here. This much ammunition is a problem because if it were to explode, then even a single shot would devastate our luggage cart. This is entirely too much ammunition for anything anything reasonable. So
John would kind of be craning his neck to hear the conversation.
we I can how you say I can take some of the ammunition from you to a reasonable amount, or
Yeah, go for it. Go for
or
it.
you can or he kind of puts his hand down low and kind of gives you a gesture you kind of think might be give me money and I'll ignore this sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll give him some money.
How much money do you give him?
I give him. Let me look at my monies. Possessions. I give him. I give him $20.
$20 American?
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't know you, and I've never seen anything before like this in my life. He closes your luggage real quick, puts everything back nice and neat on top, closes it up, and then shoves it in the cart. And
$20 is a lot of money.
I know.
Like a
I
lot.
know. I
it's a lot of money. It's like close to $200 or $100. It's a lot of money. He takes it. And he's just like, I have a great trip on the Orient Express, Mister.
Thanks, man.
And you guys are able to get on board the train without any issue. This is just a mock-up of what all the train cars are. So you guys can see them. You have to zoom out some to see them all.
How many hours is the train ride?
To say, it's a couple days.
A couple days, okay.
So
I'll take the travel map.
it's an awful lot of ordnance you were carrying there. What did you guys say you were going to Switzerland for again?
Well, personally, I am going to visit a friend of mine as studies. I am a professor at the university back in the United States. I am going to meet one of my peers over there. They are accompanying me. They are my friends. But yes, Fred over here, he enjoys shooting for sport, and he was a cop, so he enjoys to walk around with his self-defense. Let's put it that way. Just
Okay,
looking
so
for Fred.
you guys see the sleep car right here in the center.
Yes.
Okay, so your rooms, each of you have have your own compartment, and it mirrors this one that I pinged on. So it has that open one. Each one of you has both of those rooms. So there's 5 of these basically in a row on the sleep cart, and you have basically 2 beds per room. Each person is in a single room. So because you have really nice tickets that Professor Smith put up. So this cart is basically your own. You have the water closets on each side. We'll go ahead and say there's a shower in each one of those as well. So basically, this whole cart is yours to do with what you will. You'll all have closet and I think there's a little sink in each one of them as well. So this is your sleeping car. You've got the dining car down here. The way the train is set up right now is you got an engine, then you got the baggage cart, then you've got a sleep car, and then you've got the you got the dining car, then the sleep car, then the salon, which is a giant bar, and then 3 more sleeping cars, and then the caboose, another baggage car, and a caboose. That's basically the current setup of it. Not too terribly important if you need to know that. Just give me a layout. So, but you got a full bar, very beautiful. Like this is, Brandon, you've been on some beautiful trains, and you've been on. You're used to luxury in your life. You're, rich kid, rich life. This is almost too much for you. Like the amount of luxury that is on this train is mind-boggling.
It's a really nice train.
It's like the salon car is an enormous bar. Just you can see the layout for it here. This is the salon, just a giant bar. You've got the dining car, which has smoking and non-smoking sections with a door, between the 2 sections. It is all first class, top of the line, first class sort of accommodations in this train. You guys all have that sleeping cabinet part to yourself. So you're gonna get going on the train here in a minute.
Fred's in the salon.
In the salon.
Is John Everyday also in the super rich ones?
John,
How rich is super rich?
I mean, like, because we got I imagine the best possible ones, right? So,
yeah, he's in a similar cabin. You said you wanted them all in the same cart with you, so they put him in there with you.
Yeah.
We gave him Boomer's ticket.
My credit rating is 25. I don't know how that compares.
Yeah. Also, Fred just gave the guy $20. That's like probably enough to pay for
Oh,
the
right?
car.
Yeah.
Sees you, and he's just like, "You're with them. All right. You want to be in their cart? Okay, we can make it happen." And he puts you in a much nicer room than you initially paid for. If you had stuck with your room, you'd have this single corner room at the end, and instead of having the double. So that's and fortuitous for John Everyman. All right.
Hi.
So yeah, Fred's in the salon, and
Mr. Moore will be in the salon with Fred.
you guys, you get to the bar, and it's just like being on a cruise. Most of the things are free. Some of the higher tier alcohol does cost a little bit of money, but overall, no expense spared on these train cars. So I'm assuming you guys, after about noon, about 11 o'clock, the train starts moving. You're on your way to Lucerne. Okay, that's good, and you've made your way out of the book. Go to the right book, Steve. There we go. You've finished Paris. Congratulations, guys.
Hooray!
Hooray!
That means we level up, right?
We didn't all finish Paris.
Hey, that's not nice.
Wow.
Aw.
You guys all gain four sanity back, so that's good. As you get on the train, that
Is
It's
that up
almost
to your
ironic
maximum?
how. Oh my god! I just realized one thing is that Boomer Last time he was stopped publicly, there was a G-man next to him, and then he disappeared to never be found.
That's right. All of my loyal readers are going to know what really happened to me, Carl.
Oh no!
You
Oh
better
no!
watch yourself.
All right.
Read this. I was decapitated by a vampire.
So you guys get on the train. You're going along. Nothing bad happens. Brandon, you're having a great time. It's the best experience you've had on a train so far in your life. Best experience anyone's ever had on a train in their entire lives.
So far,
Um,
yeah.
And you have a wonderful meal in the dining cart. You can be in the smoking or non-smoking section, depending on how you feel. It's just top tier food. And when you get back to your cabins that evening, these are like futons. So like one of the beds will turn into a couch during the day. You can sit and discuss, or they'll bring in a desk for you to write on if you want to do writing during the day. And at night they'll come in and convert to bed, so you'll have somewhere to sleep in the evening. As you does anyone sleep with their firearm?
After what we witnessed, yeah, I probably have one like under my covers.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
John does
Yeah.
not own a firearm.
I
Okay.
keep my on my overcoat, so
So
I don't sleep with it, but
So
I keep it nearby.
just Brandon and Fred have the gun on them when they sleep. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so after you guys have a gourmet feast with fine wines on this Orient Express, you all retire to your luxurious accommodation. Your statesman for the cart has come in and turned down your rooms for the evening. There's a little mint on each of your pillows for you to eat on as you get ready to go to sleep. And you go to you get in, you lay your head down, and the minute your head hits the pillow, you are asleep. You're out.
Quick question,
Yes.
because I was still fiddling with the character sheet when you said it. Are we in the single rooms or the bunk rooms?
You're in the. You see where it says single berth up here?
Yes, that's
And
why
there's
I'm
that
asking.
door splitting it. This is your entire room. Like that whole box
Right.
is your entire room.
Okay.
So like right here. That's one room.
I understand, but there are bunk beds, and then there are single rooms that are separated by a door,
Yes.
which is why
We
I
have the
asked.
single rooms.
You get both of these rooms. Like
That's
with the
not the question.
Each of us have 2 beds.
yes.
Dick.
We got 2 beds, amazing. But I think he's asking, like, do we have a door that connects to another person's room, on our room?
No,
It's
I
all-
asked the question. Look, this room has one
beds.
chamber with bunk beds. I was asking
Yeah.
if we had bunk beds or if we had our individual beds.
Oh, we've had bunk beds.
Individual
Okay.
room. That's what you have individual beds. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, no, but then you start talking about this room is connected. Bah, 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 bah.
In between like the single berths, there's a door.
Also, I can't click on those. I'm bugged. You'll have to delete all my scribbles.
Amazing.
All right, so to be clear, the door that you see right here, the door you see isn't there. Does that clarify it? The door is
Yes.
gone. There's no longer a door there. It's just a room with another room connecting to it. And that is your room.
There's a door right
Not anymore.
there.
We're in the world of fantasy, in the realm of fantasy, and in the realm of fantasy, this door doesn't exist.
They're more like these rooms then.
No, it's this single berth
Then
room,
I'm-
but it's both of them. It's like one of them over here is permanently set up as a desk and chair and whatnot, and then this is your bedroom,
Gotcha.
Oh.
and you have yes. Does it make sense now?
It
Like
made
a little
sense the
studio
first time.
apartment. Like a little studio apartment, and this is it. Okay. Can we clear on the sleeping arrangements?
Do I have to share?
No, you don't have to.
That's okay. I want
Just,
to.
just keep in mind the broom closets you cannot fit into. Anyway, back to the story after we've got the accommodations taken care of. You put you lay down and you immediately sink into a very, very deep sleep. And are Carl and Brandon back, or are they both gone?
Oh, I'm back now.
Okay.
Brandon's back.
Okay, I'll keep going. He'll catch up. You fall asleep, and then surprisingly, you're all awake, walking on a cobbled street in an old town. There's a thick mist, but the mist is a golden and ethereal. It has a golden kind of ethereal glow to it. It's kind of pushing more towards dusk or dawn. You're not really sure. And yeah, there's just there's a pebble road. There's a bridge over off archaic bridge of mossy stone, and the cobbles are thronged with cats. There's just cats everywhere, and I need everyone to give me a dexterity roll. The cats just everywhere.
I'm gonna spend 2 luck points to save.
Okay. Mr. Everyman,
Uh,
top of the page.
why won't it roll?
Take it off edit mode.
Ah. Oh.
Fail. And when Carl gets back, I'll make him roll a dexterity roll. So there's so many cats, and you just can't avoid them. And so David and John accidentally step on a few of the cats.
Oh no.
The screeching of the cat here, screeching of the cat there. It wasn't pleasant. But you know now to avoid them. You all can also add a skill to your skill tree right now called Dreaming. So what you'll do is go to the edit. You'll click edit on your character sheets. At the top, edit mode. And then you go to your skills, and anywhere you want to add it, you can probably add it in the additional skills in the lower right. Just change it to Dreaming and make it 1/5 of your POW, 1/5 of your POW.
Do we all need to do this?
Everyone that's dreaming right now.
Alright, so we need to add a skill. Dreaming. Okay.
Skill Dreaming, and it's 1/5 of your current power.
That was easy.
Yeah. So if it's easy peasy. Yeah. All right.
How should we roll it?
What?
We need to roll Dreaming now.
No, you don't. You're fine. Just need to add the skill for when you might need it later down the line.
Dun,
But
dun, dun. That's not suspicious.
Not suspicious at all. So you guys are, it's weird. You know you're asleep. You know you all fell asleep in the train, and now you're on the streets. And it's just this city, a weird city. And up ahead is a lofty platform building with an exquisite ottomans of ivory arches. It's raised above the cobbled streets on the edge of town. It looks like, as you get close to it, it looks like it's more of a setting sun than morning. So you're thinking, it's more like dusk. And it's just warm, beautiful light that mellows and beautifies everything that it touches. There are green fields and sleepy cottages appear throughout the thinning mist beyond, and it shows a path. The platform up ahead, and you hear, "Hurry! The train's coming!" At which point you see all the cats prick up their ears and start gracefully leaping towards the platform.
Fred also gracefully leaps towards the platform.
Okay. Is
Hmm.
anyone else?
Horrible shuffle to the platform, trying not to.
Yeah, let's jump.
Okay. John, you following?
Yes, of course.
Sure. Carl, are you back? Okay. So, the steps leading up the platform from the lane at the edge of town, there's a sign on the railway ahead that says Ulthar Station. That's ULTHAR Station. You don't see there are any tracks laying on either side of the platform. You can see a run of dirt in the middle of these two platforms, and on either side, just long, tall green fields with heavy dew. And you can see strange round footprints that vanish into the mist on either side. To the left of the spacious length of platform is a cordoned off area with red rope tied between polished poles of brass. Small, exquisitely hand-lettered sign reads, "Cats only." Beyond this barrier, the station ivory is covered with resting feline forms. Latecomer cats hurry up to join their fellows in a purring, furry mass. There are all kinds of cats. Homely tabbies, white cats with tabby patches, haughty Siamese, as well as soot black mother cats and other friendly kittens. The blue and red carpet embroidered with golden letters from the station entrance to the edge of the platform. Written in the carpet reads, "The Dreamlands Express." A stick-thin figure man dressed in blue and golden uniform of a conductor from the Orient Express stands on the platform. He's wearing white gloves and a hat and a white beaked mask concealing his face. He has long black hair that is powdered and ribboned with all sorts of different colored ribbons in it, and a three-cornered hat. Ladies and messieurs, the train is coming. Prepare to board.
Meow.
You see on the platform 3 other people there. A cheerful-looking fellow with mutton chop whiskers, dressed with a woolen garment and carrying a briefcase. A gaunt and severe older-looking woman with a high Elizabethan collar and widow's wreaths clutched with a heart-shaped vizier. And finally a dapper man with a fur-trimmed robes. They all seem to know each other. The woman seems to just stare icily ahead, waiting. What would you like to do?
I guess has the train come yet?
No.
Or is it chugging along?
You can hear. You can't really hear a chugging noise. You just hear a thumping noise. Very, very odd. You can tell it's off in the distance. Carl, you're back. Great. I'll catch you up real fast as they try and figure out what they're going to do at this point. You went to sleep after a wonderful meal and woke up on a you woke up standing on a cobbled street, and I need you to give me a dexterity roll when you arrive because there's just cats everywhere covering the street.
Gods, okay.
You have no problem. You navigate through those cats like no problem. Up ahead, you see a train station, like a platform. You see your friends up there, and you're just running to catch up, and you're just zooming through these cats. You hear a thumping noise in the background, but you're not really sure what it is. And as you walk up, you see a sign that says Old Third Station. And as you walk up, we see embroidered on the ground, "The Dreamlands Express." And you've now caught up with your friends. You see the cordoned off area off to the left where it's just for cats only. A big sign that says cats only. What would you guys like to do?
So, does anyone knows what kind of drugs we're on right now?
Well, I, for one, never partake in the use of illicit substances.
This is okay. Either this is a dream, or I have no idea.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's a dream.
You hear the thumping. Something huge and unseemly shakes the earth with a heavy tread. And then you
Can
distance to see multiple funnels of steam jet out over the station in all directions. These are not from the funnels of any kind of earthly train. You can notice.
John will look around, wholly nonplussed. Well, obviously not a dream, as we're all having a shared experience. I'd say maybe some kind of group delusion, brought upon by maybe something sour we had for lunch, possibly. And either way, we're in no real danger. So,
Wait, what did you order for lunch?
A monstrosity emerges from the mist.
Oh god.
A bloated, bulbous mass, an octopus, centipede, spider kind of thing. All like jelly made of separate, wiggling ropes, all squashed together. The golden eyes roll with the bulk of multiple maws open and shut. It stomps along on dozens of stumpy limbs that fold in and out of its body. The beast looks as if it were dredged upon from some unfathomable abyss in the sea. Tentacles writhing freely all around its front and flank. Behind the beast, the tentacles are entwined with a second beast that follows it, and a third, and a fourth. The entire train of the beast emerges from the mist and shreds around their massive forms. These grotesque creatures should cause sanity of some sort, but no, you're completely sane from looking at this beast. The beast moves by and comes to a halt at the end of the platform. The door is open.
Well,
The three
God, we
people that are waiting there, hurry on. The cats jump. Once the door opens for the cats, they all come on board. The blue man in the blue shirt, the blue and gold, is all aboard. Well, I'm checking for tickets to the Dreamland. Welcome to the Dreamlord Express, to the land of hope that lies beyond the city of gold. Here is your free ticket, and he hands each of you a ticket
Oh.
made of silver tissue.
Huh.
Come on aboard
Okay.
the train if you'd like.
Yeah, I guess I'll play along, and I take the ticket and
Choo choo. And then Fred will all aboard.
I suppose at this point there's not much mean in
There's
trying
the
to address it.
There's your tickets. All right. Yes. So he gives you the ticket, and he's like, "Welcome aboard the Dreamland Express."
And where's the next stop?
Do you want to read that, or do you want one of us read that?
I don't think it's an actual note. I think it's
Oh.
mechanics for how this works, right?
Yes. Basically, yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just click it and read it.
Yeah.
But the
Dreamland.
premise is that once we've been on the Dreamland Express, which is a horrible name by the way, once we've been on it, we can get back on it at will from any bed in the regular world. We may use our ticket to journey between the cities the train serves, which none of those sound very pleasant.
Can I do a cultural to know if I know the name of those cities?
You won't know them, not from a cult.
You don't know them now. You don't. This isn't a thing your character would see. It's a thing for you to see.
So yes, as you guys are looking at your tickets, it's like, I am Henri Pires, the conductor of the Orient Express. I was a conductor of the Orient Express. I have created my Dreamlands Express for all of those who ride the Orient. At the end of the journey, in the Gulf of Node, you can unburden yourself of your fears. There's only one journey granted for each soul that you must understand. If you are ready to ride, you are all welcome aboard.
What is the Gulf of
Hmm.
Note?
All will be answered in due time.
Fred's
Look
already
around.
jumping on the train.
I've had some bad experience with trains.
Yes,
Uh,
Brandon, you do need to make a sanity roll for this, by the way.
I need a sanity roll.
Uh-huh.
My favorite type of roll.
My favorite type of roll.
Hey,
No problem. Good success on that one. It was good. All right. So you guys all hop on the train.
Yeah.
With that, the doors close, and the train moves off out of the station. I think this would be a good spot to stop for the evening. So that'll be it for us tonight. As you get on the train in your dreams to somewhere else.
That's right. I'm gonna take these trains on.
It's a good thing you're no longer afraid of trains. I would think the what did you call it? Spider, squid, scary train thing would have done you in.
Well, that was
The
fun.
appendages mean it's not a train, so he's not.
Indeed.
I mean, it is a train though.
He's a trained creature.
It's a living train. All right. Well, you heard the boss. That's gonna be it for today. Short stream, which is perfectly fine with me. That means I get to go to bed. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. That's where I hang out through the week. That's where you need to be if you want to get involved with the game. And hopefully, I'll see you later. Bye.